Good afternoon. Welcome once again to the Mayor's Weekly Press Conference. If you hadn't noticed, it is balmy outside. I don't know that there's an actual heat advisory, but I am going to tell you, beware, that it is really warm, it is really humid, and there are some ominous clouds that are floating around out there. Kyle, give us an update, if you would, on all things weather for the next 7 days, to be followed by COVID-19 and then Athens or OU sports.
Mm-hmm. So there is a special weather statement for Athens County till 2:30 p.m. A strong thunderstorm is between Athens, Nelsonville, and Albany, moving east at 15 miles an hour. Hazard conditions are 40-mile-an-hour winds, heavy rain, and frequent cloud-to-ground lightning. Lightning can strike from a thunderstorm 10 to 15 miles away from the rain. When thunder roars, go indoors. Take shelter in a secure building immediately. Today, look for scattered storms, high of 90, chance of rain 60%. Tonight, scattered storms, low 69. Tomorrow, morning storms, high of 90, low 70. Friday, scattered storms, high of 89, low 70. Saturday, partly cloudy, high of 89, low 70. Sunday, partly cloudy, high of 89, low 69, partly cloudy. Monday, scattered storms, high of 86, low 67. Tuesday, scattered storms, high of 83, low 64. And next Wednesday, high of 83, low 63, isolated storms. In the last 24 hours, there have been now 4,600 new positive coronavirus cases in the state of Ohio. Athens County has now 215 active cases due to this Delta variant. And then the FDA has approved the Pfizer vaccine Monday for 16 and up. And then booster shots are beginning for all Americans beginning September 20th. In OU athletics, OU soccer at Chesterfield against Marshall, the Thundering Herd, at 4 p.m. against Marshall University across the Ohio River. Then we'll have OU soccer back home again at Chesterfield at 1 p.m. Soccer's back home again next Thursday at 4 p.m. Field hockey home next Saturday, 1 p.m. And then we got ball against Syracuse, 7 p.m. home opener.
So I have to laugh, Kyle, not at you, hopefully with you. And that the minute you said that OU playing the Thundering Herd, there was a huge clap of thunder, and I know the viewing audience couldn't hear it, or I don't think you could.
That was coming.
However, you've got some real pull when it comes to saying the word thunder, Kyle. So I just
Thunder Wars go indoors. When Thunder Wars go indoors.
As Kyle was mentioning, talking about the COVID-19 cases, I, again, will forever stress to everybody that with the Pfizer vaccine now being fully approved by the FDA and that it is safe and effective, please go and get the vaccine. You can get it, at multiple locations throughout Athens County. It is besides the face coverings that Kyle and I are both wearing, as is everybody else who's here with us today. Besides the face covering, it is the most effective thing that we can do to finally beat down this determined coronavirus, and especially the Delta variant that is running. It is the major or majority dominant variant running through Athens County and across the state, and I would contend probably around across the United States. So go and get it. You can always get your COVID-19 vaccination appointment with the Athens City County Health Department. It's easy to do, and they have the Pfizer vaccine as well as J&J. The Pfizer is for ages 12 on up, so please go down to the Athens City County Health Department and get vaccinated. You can easily call them at 740-592-4431 and schedule your appointment and get it done. And it is free. It's free. Simple. Throughout the whole COVID-19 pandemic, you know, it's certainly worth pointing out to everyone that, sure, we're dealing with this major pandemic, something that this nation hasn't seen in over 100 years, but there's other pandemics that still exist and they're going on, and we need to continually recognize them and bring it to a higher level of awareness so that we can finally beat this too. And what I'm speaking to is prostate cancer. And so it is my pleasure to read through a proclamation again this year. I believe that I have done this every year while serving as your mayor. And I know that we have Thomas Smith, who's here with us today. And I really appreciate you, Tom, for keeping me on point to where we're bringing this forward and raising awareness always. So let me read this proclamation as it is National Prostate Cancer Awareness Month. Office of the Mayor Proclamation. Whereas prostate cancer is the most commonly diagnosed form of cancer in men and the second leading cause of cancer-related deaths among men. And whereas this year, approximately 248,530 men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer in the United States, and roughly 34,130 men will die this year from the disease, which is one every 15 minutes. 1 every 15 minutes. And whereas 1 in 8 men will get prostate cancer sometime in their lifetime, African American men are at the highest risk for the disease with a rate in 1 in 6 men. African American males are 2.2 times more likely to die from this disease. And whereas men who serve in the military, who have been exposed to chemicals and herbicides, are at the highest risk for developing prostate cancer. And whereas education regarding prostate cancer and early detection strategies are critical for saving lives and preserving and protecting our families. And whereas all men are at risk of prostate cancer, and we encourage the citizens of Athens to be aware of the importance of prostate screening. Now, therefore, I, Steve Patterson, the mayor of Athens, Ohio, do hereby proclaim September of 2021 as National Prostate Cancer Awareness Month. By witness thereof, I subscribe my name. So therefore, be it known that September is National Prostate Cancer Awareness Month. Tom, again, thank you for coming here today. Thank you for always reaching out to me. And as always, it is an honor and a privilege to be able to declare this month as Prostate Cancer, National Prostate Cancer Awareness Month.
Thank you, Mayor.
All right, transitioning to happenings around the city. Engineering and Public Works, the Stimson Avenue project update. I just drove down there minutes ago, and I noticed that asphalt is really starting to push through, although I kind of wonder with the lightning that I'm seeing outside and the rain that is probably to ensue, that may kind of slow things down a tad. But I noticed that asphalt has made its way all the way up to the pharmacy store on Stimson Avenue and a little bit beyond up near Busy Day Market. So that is wonderful to see that happening. Some other things that we're going to see is that the 23rd through the 28th, intermittent intersection closures that'll be required during these paving activities. The 24th to the 28th, Grant Street will be closed between Stimson and Morris Avenue. Again, driving up Stimson just moments ago, it was already closed. Know that they're going to be doing some work, and then they will be repaving down in that area as well. Another big update, this is for Athens Public Transit. The bus line 5 has been temporarily suspended. Riders can pick up line 6 in Athens. A detailed schedule can also be found at hapcap.org/Athens-public-transit. You know, I always encourage people to download all kinds of apps, the City Source app here for the City of Athens, but also Double Map app. The Double Map will give you minute by minute, actually second by second information on where the buses are at, so you can track the buses in real time as they're cruising around through the city. So keep that in mind. Bus line 5 is suspended until further notice. Kind of bouncing back, if you will, to the coronavirus updates. Hopefully everyone is well aware by now, but if not, the Athens City Council back on the 16th reactivated the requirement for face coverings while entering inside facilities, businesses that are open to the public. You must wear a face covering whether you are vaxxed or not. That is following the CDC guidelines, since this Athens County has reached the level of substantial spread. And Kyle, help me out. Is it high spread? Have we reached
Yes.
that level?
Yes.
So we are at the level of high spread. Alarmingly, we're seeing the Delta variant not only affecting age groups 18 plus, but we're also seeing a large number of young individuals, young children, toddlers, that are showing up at a rate that we did not experience during the original Corona-19 virus, the original strain or variant. Now with the Delta variant, we're seeing that it is also creating significant problems for our younger individuals who, by the way, are currently not eligible to receive the vaccine. So just be mindful of that. Put a mask on. It doesn't hurt. Sure, it can become annoying, but it's again, as I mentioned on the front end, it's the best thing that we can do to protect others around us as well as ourselves. Some of the other things, we're going to transition a little bit into Arts, Parks, and Recreations. Athens City Pool update. The last day of the season will be this Saturday, August 28th. Due to low pool staffing, the city pool will be closed for the season after Saturday. Throughout this week, starting today, so this was this morning, there will be, or was, lap swim from 7 to 12. Splash pad will be open until 7 p.m. Thursday, lap swim will be 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. And the splash pad will be open from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Friday, lap swim 7 to noon. Again, the splash pad open from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. And then on Saturday, the pool will be open at noon until 7 p.m. From 12 to 3 p.m., there will be limited capacity, again, due to staffing, but it will be open. Capacity will be at 85 people. In other words, when you come in and you swim, if you exit the pool, other individuals will be let into the pool to keep it at that head count of 85 people up until 3 p.m. Lap lanes will be open to lap swimmers. Tot pool will be closed. Leisure pool and slides will be open. From 3 to 7 p.m., we will limit the capacity to 200 people. So we'll up the capacity because we will have another lifeguard or two that is there. The lap lane pool can be used for swimmers, and there will be some open swim. The tot pool will be closed. The leisure pool will be open, and the slides will be open. With the tot pool being closed, the leisure pool, which is 0-degree entry, basically kind of will serve as a lap pool. Again, we're encouraging you as parents who have toddlers and small, and younger, just, sit with them and supervise them while you're in the pool. Splash pad will also be open on Saturday from noon to 7 p.m. And then Sunday, the 29th of August, the pool will be closed for the remainder of the season. September 7th, looks like dog swim will be from 4 to 7 p.m. Scott, I'm seeing on here September 7th, but I believe September 7th is a Monday, if if I'm not mistaken. So we need to double check that as to when that dog swim takes place. You have it as a Tuesday, okay? Tuesday, that would be September 8th, correct, that we're talking about? But while you're looking that up, Scott, I'll keep pressing on. Fitness classes will begin in September, so fall class registration and program registration is going on now. To get more details on those fitness classes, please reach out to the community center at 592-3325. There's a whole range of classes. I'll just kind of skim through some of these. We are looking at everything from slow flow yoga to Tai Chi to ballet for adults. There's also boot camp. There is SWORK. I don't know what SWORK is, but if you're interested, check it out. There's karate. There's Hatha intermediate yoga classes. You can check those out. A number of youth programs ranging from hoppo dance classes to Little Royals ballet, just all kinds of stuff. You know, check it out on the city's website. Go to the Arts, Parks, and Recreation section and check that out. Preschool, that will be going on. I'll get to that in more detail. Before school care, after school care, all of these services will be available at the community center. Speaking of, I've got on the board behind me, and Scott, if you want to follow me, or Ryan follow me, or whoever's at the control panel. Here we have a number of jobs that are available. And again, this is on the city's website, so please check it out. I know I look like a shadow out here. But community center building supervisor, we do have a director of arts, parks, and recreation, so that one's a little dated. Head lifeguards and lifeguards, probably not a great need for the remainder of this season, since the last day will be Saturday. However, we do have a huge need when it comes to part-time daycare instructors, preschool aides, preschool teachers. We still have seasonal maintenance and seasonal maintenance parks, cemeteries and parks. Also, maintenance technician trainee for the streets and seasonal maintenance for the streets, and a sysadmin, systems administrator for IT. So if any of those seem like they are in your scope of training or expertise, please go to the city's website and check it out. Tuesday the 7th is correct. Thank you. I appreciate that. My bad on that. For whatever reason, I was tracking the 7th for city council, but that'll be on the 6th then, won't it? There is no city council this Monday, because this Monday is the 5th Monday of the month. All right, so jobs, there you go. Other meetings that are going to be happening this week looks like tonight, actually, I take that back. This will be Wednesday, September 1st. Will be the Athens Sustainability Commission, 6 o'clock to 7 p.m. That'll be in the front conference room of the building. The Joint Police Advisory Council will be Thursday, September 2nd, 5 to 6 p.m. That'll be in the city building, front conference room as well. And as I mentioned, this coming Monday, City Council will not be meeting because it is the 5th Monday of the month. Oh, thank you, Scott. I am so glad you're here. Scott's sitting in the back of the room and he's feeding me sound bites. So thank you. Yeah, we have Labor Day.
Yeah, it's coming up fast.
Our holiday coming up. So City Council will be meeting on Tuesday, the 7th, that evening here in council chambers. Thank you, Scott. Planning Commission, public hearing. That's going to be on the 2nd of September. That will be here in council chambers at 5:30 p.m. And this is to have a public hearing on the off-street parking ordinance changes that were proposed by City Council and is working its way through the Planning Commission. So that is 5:30 to 7 p.m., council chambers, September 2nd. So if this is of interest to you, please join us up here. The Planning Commission will be hosting that public hearing, so all members of the Planning Commission will be in attendance during that meeting. I believe that's pretty much all I have. I guess the last couple things, I had the great opportunity to check out the Appalachian Law Enforcement Initiative virtual reality training for law enforcement officers. I know we had Director John Bourne, Director of the Department of Public Safety for the state of Ohio. He was there. One of our police officers, David Maluista, was instrumental in making sure that the content in this was what it should be in terms of increasing the emotional intelligence and enhancing de-escalation skills for officers. Like I said, got to view the actual training module, and it was really impressive, extremely impressive. I think that there might be other opportunities for people to be able to see this training and experience it yourself with the VI goggles and seeing what product they have produced. One last thing is that we have hired a new director for engineering and public works who will start on September 13th. Sully Adebaja will be joining us. Sully has extensive experience with ODOT District 10, having been the planning engineer for District 10, has retired from that position and was interested. He applied. We interviewed Sully on multiple occasions and has been offered the position, to which he has accepted. So there will be a new face down at Engineering and Public Works. So congratulations to Sully. That's all I have for today. Kyle, as usual, thank you for all things weather, COVID, and sports. And again, Tom Smith, thank you for being here. Always a pleasure seeing you. And I will be handing this proclamation off to you as soon as we clear the air. Scott and Ryan, thank you as usual for keeping me on my toes with what is accurate, everything here in the city. And please tune in again next week for the next weekly press conference with the mayor and Kyle Johansson. Take care.